Hi Capricorn, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your May 2024 monthly tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies of May. Remember, we came out of a tumultuous April, right? We had eclipse season. We had Mercury retrograding in the sign of Aries. We also had that really great Jupiter and Uranus conjunction at the end of April. So there was a lot of moving pieces, a lot of energy shifts. So I do think, Capricorn, this is going to be a really pivotal time for everyone. Do take a look at those April readings, because for most of us, that is going to be the start of a brand new cycle, okay? And I think that will show here in the May readings. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. Thank you to all my new and returning viewers. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, Capricorn, do take a look at the link below. I have all the important dates for May. Let's get started. So the first week, you have the Four of Wands in reverse, as well as the Eight of Pentacles, also in reverse. Second week finds you with the Queen of Cups in reverse, as well as the Ten of Cups in the upright. Third week finds you with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Already two tens on the ground there, Capricorn, as well as the Eight of Wands in reverse. And the last week finds you with the Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, interesting energy here. It's kind of like you have a little mix of everything. You have swords, wands, cups, and pentacles. So already interesting energy there, showing that you're going to have a little mixture of everything. But before we come to a conclusion, let's make sure we pull a card representing where you left the energy of April. Spirit, please give Capricorn an April card. What energy are they bringing into May? And you have the Sun. And the Sun is in reverse here. Now, remember that Sun energy could be a Leo who is in your life if you have any type of Leo placements. But this could also represent family and where it is that you have been trying to move forward with maybe certain goals with your family. But this also could be you. Remember, the Sun is that like inner light, inner being. For many of you, although in the Aries season, this could have been dulled with this in reverse. So maybe you weren't feeling quite yourself. You were trying to figure out what your next steps were, but it's a happy energy in terms of where you are going, right? That inner light of where you want to go. So keep that in mind throughout the month of May, that you have this light in you that's trying to get out, or you're trying to show your purpose there, but maybe you haven't been able to in the month of April. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card. What extra messages do you want to send Capricorn, Spirit? And you have new beginnings. Now, that did come out as a reversal, but I like to read the oracles in the upright. Many of you all could be starting something brand new here in the month of May. Now, I do think that for many of us, this is huge because we came out of eclipse season. Remember, something had to shed or be eclipsed out. You are starting some brand new journey here in May. Make sure you pay attention to the people you meet. There could be some messages that come through, new opportunities, maybe a new job. There definitely is feeling like you are starting on some huge beginning or a huge journey, and you just need to make sure you are paying attention to the guides that are trying to help you. I do sense that some of you, Capricorn, have felt like you lost your way, if you will, during April, which I feel like a lot of us did because it was so much energy. And I do think that you start off here with this Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. There's this sense of family, but maybe not being it feels like there's not a work-life balance here at the beginning of May. 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, some type of, there's a lot of family here. Remember the Sun, that 10 of Cups, that 4 of Wands, relationships, your family is going to be huge for you during this month. 10 of Swords here, 8 of Wands. You are trying to balance so much, Capricorn. And I do think Spirit is going to remind you, you're going to have to take a break. You're going to have to slow down. 8 of Swords, King of Pentacles. Once again, work-life balance. So I do think that throughout this month, please pay attention to your health. I do think that that first week of May, we do have, we're coming off the heels of Mars moving into Aries on the 30th. So that's that go, go, go energy, always wanting to get something done. And then on the 1st, we have Venus square Pluto, and Pluto starts its retrograde on May 2nd. Capricorn, there is a work-life balance here that is not in balance, okay? You're trying really hard to maybe get a project off the ground, or you're starting a business, but your spouse or your family or your dog or cat is like, we miss you, we don't really get to see you much. Make sure you are practicing some type of work-life balance, especially with Mars in Aries. There is that go-go, not wanting to stop energy. And I will tell you, with Pluto starting its retrograde in Aquarius, there could be a slowdown without you really even wanting it. Pluto sometimes brings us energy of like endings or things that need to come to a close. Please keep in mind this as you move throughout the month. I do think by the time you get to the second week of May, when we have Mercury conjunct Chiron on the 6th, and then we have a Taurus New Moon on the 7th. At that time, Capricorn, make some intentions of where you would like your family and work life to ascend to. This 10 of Cups is showing that you are working on it. You and your family or your spouse or partner are having these conversations, and you're feeling like someone is coming to you with almost like this extension of support, saying, I understand that, you know, you're trying to rise to the top, but we need to see you at home more. We need to, experience all of this hard work hasn't been for nothing. So I do think you have plenty of support around you, Capricorn. So that's really good to see. But that new beginnings and Sun card is showing you're trying to get something off the ground. I do think by the time you get to that third week of the month, something comes to an end. The 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, just feels like all of this energy has been building up and you're just like, I'm done. I can't do anymore. That third week of the month, we will have that Sun conjunct Uranus, which is an activation in Taurus from that April 20th conjunction. Mercury leaves its retrograde shadow, and then Mercury enters Taurus on the 15th. Lots of energy. There could be a lot of stress at work. If you're feeling like you can't handle it all, make sure you go to your boss or your colleagues and say, you know what, I'm going to need a break. Make sure that you're keeping everyone kind of in the loop and not getting too wrapped up in your head. I do feel like by the time you get to the end of the month, there is this feeling of, okay, what is it that needs to let go? Do I need to go talk to my boss? Do I need to tell my family, look, I only have like another month of this, and then there's going to be a reprieve? Something around that Mars conjunct the North Node in Aries on the 18th, and then we have another activation with the Sun conjunct Jupiter on the 18th. Also, once you get to the end of the month, we will have a Sagittarius full moon. I do think that this King of Pentacles and 8 of Swords is like, before you were feeling confused, you're now like, I know what I need to do. I just need to go talk to the right people. I need to do some digging and figuring out how I can move past this energy. I do think that Capricorn, the challenge for you this month in May is going to be work-life balance. It feels like you have some type of new beginning and you need to step into it, but step into it with a fresh mind. Figure out what you need to let go of. And if you didn't do that back in April, you will be reminded of it in May, okay, Capricorn? So keep that in mind. So I hope this was helpful for you, Capricorn. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. All right, Capricorn, have a great May.